this is Dave with the Shepherd School, and today we're going to do some more shooting videos. And as you can see, we're in my basement and not out on the range, because from the last couple range videos we did, the wind was horrible on the camera and you couldn't hear anything except for so we're going to do some stuff down here. Like I said in some of my earlier shooting videos, I try not to do too many how to shoot videos for several reasons, and the biggest reason is that this is a physical skill, and you need to have a good coach or a good instructor who knows what to look for and knows how to get you to do that. Okay, and online you may be getting very good information, and there's tons of great instructors with videos, but we don't know, or they don't know, that you're practicing it as they're telling it to you. And when you go out, you actually go to a class, and it doesn't matter who it is, as long as they're qualified. You know, they get to make sure that you're actually performing the same steps as they're teaching. Okay, so that's one reason. And another reason is I don't want to look too Teddy Tactical or Mall Ninja or whatever, tactical, because in a lot of these videos they turn into, hey, look, I'm cool and I've got a cool gun and I'm shooting a lot of bullets, and I don't want it to be that way. So anyway, what we're going to do, though, is talk a little bit about the three-step draw, because you can't really employ your gun if you can't get it out of the holster. Alright? Now, this is something you need to practice, and don't get in a hurry to do this. Alright? Slow is smooth, smooth is fast. If you all fumble around and try to run before you can crawl, you're going to be counterproductive. Okay? So, these are some fundamentals that you build upon, right? So try these steps as we're presenting them and practice them correctly, and over time you'll be really fast at drawing your handgun. Okay? So step one is establish your grip on your pistol. Okay? You're wanting to do that in such a way that you've got a good, firm, controlled grip before the gun ever leaves the holster. You don't want to be trying to fumble with the gun as it's moving, as it's out, especially in some sort of defensive situation where, you know, we want you to have a good grip on your gun so it doesn't get taken from you. So step one is establish a grip on the pistol, right? How you want it. Now, as you do that, you've got to worry about your non-dominant or non-shooting hand and where it's going to go, because you don't want it out fumbling around and getting shot or cut or whatever. So, good place for it to be is right here on your belly, especially for guys like me, because I've got a lot to grab. Okay, so wherever your hands are up, your hands are down, you know, in the back pockets, wherever. Step one would be hand on the belly, grip on the gun. Step one. Okay, just like that. And once you get where the gun just naturally finds your hand because you built up a muscle memory, step two would be actually drawing the gun. Step one, step two. Okay? You just want to rock it out just like this. Okay? Arm down the center line of your body, forearm perpendicular, or parallel to the deck, right? Finger off trigger. 1, 2. Now, if some knucklehead was at contact distance and he's trying to choke you out, obviously it's a two-step draw, is it not? Okay? You can fire from that position, obviously. Okay? Step one, step two. Step three is getting the gun extended out to the firing position. Good two-handed aimed fire. Okay? So you're bringing the gun out. Now, as you do that, you need a two-handed grip. So this hand needs to meet the gun. If you know, jump the gun, go a little too fast, so to speak, you can end up muzzling yourself. You don't want to bring the gun to the hand. You want to bring the hand to the gun. Okay? So as this shooting hand is going forward, your support hand is catching it. Okay? 1, 2, 3. Right? And you just do this, step 1, till you get it right. Then you do step 1 and step 2 until you get it right. Then you want to do step 1, step 2, step 3 till you get it right. And you'll find over time the gun will actually align, the sights will actually align, so you end up with a flash sight picture from the jump. Right? Your gun is already aligned on your body because you built in a muscle memory. Okay? And it's pretty cool that as you do this, you can kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Step 1, step 2, step 3, because you've got to put the gun back in the holster. Okay? And rather than make a separate video, let's now talk about holstering the gun. Okay? Now, you may need to get the gun out in a hurry. You may not, depending on the situation. But I cannot foresee any situation where you ever have to holster your gun quickly. Okay? The rule is always holster reluctantly. If you're in a self-defense situation, bang, 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 bad guys, area clear, right? You want to make sure that it actually is clear before you put your gun up. You don't want to be trying to put your gun up and some dude clocks you from the side, right? So, with that, in a self-defense shooting, and you've done whatever you needed to do, one of the fight or flight symptoms, right, would be tunnel vision. And so you want to break that tunnel vision at the same time that you're scanning to make sure that it's clear. Now, you might see some guys talk about TAC scan 360 where they, do all that stuff. And I'm not downing anybody, but you can look around behind you without introducing all this extra movement. But you do want something to scan the area. And so 1, 2, 3, bang, 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 right? Bring the gun back to the chest because I'm looking around and this gives me better retention. Look around over my shoulder. Look back around over my shoulder, right? And then I put the gun up. And that still leaves me with a pretty good body position because I know these guys are threats, right? Or I know, they used to be threats. So, I don't necessarily want to do all that stuff. Now, when you practice this on the range, and I see this a lot of guys get into this, range autopilot, and they've got this awesome form, bang, 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 bring the gun back, and then they put the gun back in the holster. They didn't really see anything. They're just going through the motions. So what you want to do is, because you want to practice perfectly, is have your range buddy, right, behind you and sticking something up, Sticks it up behind your head. And you see it and you come back and you'll be like candy cane, right? Or 2 fingers, 3 fingers, 1 finger, whatever. Just something that you're out of the ordinary that you're looking for, because you don't want to just get in this autopilot habit, be a bad guy and not see it, right? So, always holster reluctantly. One of the marks of somebody who's pretty well practiced is that they can put the gun up pretty smoothly. They're not fiddle fumbling around. So, do this slow, do it smooth, and more importantly, do it often. So until next time, you can always catch it online at www.tngun.com.